I don't know if this was devs boasting, a brag, or whatever, but we get some really interesting Rust console news that I wanted to talk about because I've heard a lot of people saying that this is a dead game. It's completely dead. The game's over. No one should play it. No one is playing it. The servers are vacant. This is basically Detroit at the peak of the housing crisis after everybody had left and before gangsters moved in and started burying bodies. There was no one to be seen alive or dead. But I don't think that is the case. And the reason for this would be because of the electricity update to the console edition of Rust. So for those of you who aren't familiar with it, there's been a really big update to the console edition of Rust. If you haven't played the game in a couple months or years or ever, now is actually a really good time to get into it because electricity is in the game, which means you can do things like make a light up on a timer. It's a lot more exciting than it sounds. But yeah, anyways, when this update released, systems had, well, there were some issues. Servers were crashing and things were going wrong, and people probably figured it was just the typical D11 thing, you know, servers go bad, it's Rust. Pay for servers with scrap and they get pretty scrappy servers in return. But no, that actually wasn't the case. So this was a message that was on the official D11 or Rust console Discord. I asked you multiple times to stop sending me eggplant emoji. Sorry, I just leaked my DMs. No, the real message, and this is from a D11 staff member, not something that I obviously made up. No one sends me messages like that. We hit a record high of players trying to join all at once, and the system is struggling with the amount of requests. The team is on it, so we can get you all in the game ASAP. Pray for Rustworks. And the prayers were answered because the game's back and running fine. But what that shows is the game hit a record high number of players trying to join. Now, I don't know if this is some sort of like play on words where there's been more players joined, but joining is what's going on, and that's a record high. But still, it shows something that I didn't expect at all. It shows that the player count is strong and possibly better than ever. I always thought this would follow the typical game path where you get that release bump and then everything's just downhill from there. I mean, I know on release I was getting a ton of views and my channel was popping off, but maybe it just is my channel and it's not the game. So yeah, it looks like the console version Rust is going stronger than ever. And to those of you who comment on every video saying RIP or this game is dead, the only thing you're really talking about is my channel, let's be honest. Until next time, peace.